Hi, friends. Well, last weekend I coordinated a wedding, and this weekend we had to put together a bridal shower for another one of my coworkers. We had no budget, so I had to go into my arsenal of things that I already had and began to work. Now, I'm beginning this project by spray painting a vase from the Dollar Tree that I already had. All the items that you're going to see today are items that I already had. And I'm going to use my Mod Podge and I'm going to use some glitter. So for all of my DIYs, majority of them, I'm going to use the Mod Podge. And so the Mod Podge, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like in a diagonal fashion. I don't want to get the Mod Podge all over the vase, but just on certain parts of the vase all the way around and just in a diagonal line. And then I'm going to take my gold glitter. This is the chunky gold glitter. And I'm just going to go around the vase, making sure I hit all of the areas that the Mod Podge is. And as you see, it is making a beautiful glossy design. Now, the part that you won't see on here is once this glitter and the Mod Podge is dry, I go over the glitter again with the second coat of the Mod Podge to secure the glitter. And that's it. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this is our second DIY. Also, this is another one of the vases. I'm using that same metallic gold Krylon paint, and I just used this plastic bag to cover the bottom from the top. I love how the bottom, the gold looks on here, and you see the top is clear. This is that DIY that we all have done, and we're going to take it up a notch. Because my bride's colors are black, fuchsia, and white, and gold, I want to make sure that I have the gold as a highlight. So once again, I'm using the Mod Podge, and this time I'm going around the vase, and then I'm going up and down. So just quick strokes up and down, and then I'm going to take my glitter once again to go around this vase, and then I'm going to concentrate on the areas above the vase where I streaked the Mod Podge up to the top. Always keep a piece of paper at the bottom so you can catch your excess glitter. That glitter is like gold, and so we want to make sure that we catch any glitter that doesn't adhere to the vase, and we can always recycle it for the next project. Or as you see I'm doing here, I'm just going over the vase until all of the Mod Podge areas are covered, and I like the final result of this vase. And as you see already, it is looking so beautiful. You could actually stop right here. I could have, and so it looks kind of like sparkly, sort of like bubbles going up. I'm really happy with how this easy DIY came together, and it's also a great way to take things that you already have and repurpose them. Now, these candle holders here I've had for a couple of years. Unfortunately, I was only able to find two. This is the tallest candle holder, and then I have one that is shorter. And I looked for the one that is smallest because what I want to use these for is actually serving trays. So you see these are some plates that I've had. I've had them for several years now. I think I thrifted those, and it's easy. I'm just going to adhere the plates onto the top of these candle holders using a glue stick, hot glue. And I'm doing that because I don't want this to be permanent. There may be a time that I want to use these as candle holders again, but for this, it's going to be perfect. Now, I only had two, but so I'm going to DIY my third one, which is the shortest one. And then I found those crystal, they're actually crystal ornaments, and they're at Hobby Lobby. How convenient is that? And so I have this bling gold bling wrap that I'm going to secure around the top of this candle holder from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to cover it all up with the gold bling wrap. Now that that's done, it is really simple, self-explanatory, but I want to bring some more bling to this. So I had these like faux diamonds that I wasn't using, so I'm going to place those in the middle just to give it some type of decor in the middle, so the things that might be on top If you look in the bottom, you won't see the bottom of the candle holder. You will actually see the sparkling rhinestones in there. So then I'm going to take my glue stick and go around the circumference of this candle holder, and then I will affix the plate. It's just that simple. Now the next thing that we need to do is we need to adhere the crystal ornament, which is now going to be the same type of crystals that are on the other candle holders. And I'm just going to put that on this plate with the hot glue also. Once again, I don't want this to be permanent. And then I can also use these crystals on another DIY, but this is really, really cute, really easy, and it's a great way to use those ornaments. Now, if you go to Hobby Lobby, they have these crystal ornaments in all types of shapes and sizes, and so these would be great. I'm so happy that I found these. I actually found them last year, and I was so happy that this time when I was doing this project that they were available, and I did not have to climb up in my attic to retrieve my old ones. All right, so this is the final result, and these are all three of my platters now. So now I have these beautiful crystal platters, and this one way that I could rearrange them, maybe with some fruit or something hanging off of them, depending on what everyone brings. Remember, it's a buffet, it's a potluck, so everyone is going to bring something different. I'm showing you the vases with a tea light in them, and then the other ones is with some of those sparkly lights in there, and you see the design that the glitter made. I absolutely love both of these, and I think they are really nice. Here's one of those Bath and Body Works candle holders, candle jars that I DIY'd and glittered, and these are the Dollar Tree pillared candles that I've used several times, and I just kind of upcycled them with the black and the white that she's using for her wedding, as well as I've added these fuchsia flowers. Now you want to see how this all came together? Here's the area that I began to decorate, and I just put some decorations here. She has a sort of kind of Kate Spade inspired bridal, her colors, and I left my cupcake stands at home, but I took 2 boxes, wrapped them with polka dot and striped paper, and placed them on top of each other, and there is my cupcake stand. Now this is what I did with the conference table. I ran out of wrapping paper, but that's okay because I placed it in the center of the table, and it was beautiful. Here is my bride here. She'll be getting married in 2 weeks, and she was so surprised. Although this was a potluck and everybody brought something in different dishes, I brought my own dishes to try to make it my own. Just because it was a potluck, I didn't have to make it look like a potluck. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some inspiration on ways that you can upcycle whatever you have, regardless if you're using it for the holidays, you're using it for an impromptu bridal shower, or you just want to do something special at home. Guys, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and end this video, but before I go, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.